Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Michelle, and welcome to Advanced Conversation. At the end of this course, it is expected that you, my dear students, are able to develop skills necessary to engage in group discussions and debates. However, with the current lockdown, due to coronavirus, we will be studying advanced conversation online. So once again, welcome to Advanced Conversation Online Edition. Through discussions, you will learn to, first, make decisions. Second, share your mind on certain prevalent topics. Third, improve your confidence in terms of communication and interpersonal relations. Fourth, take part and be a significant contributor in planning essential matters. And fifth, most importantly, learn to solve a problem. To start off, let's define discussion. Discussion is a process whereby people talk, converse, or argue on certain topic, wherein the end result is to express an idea and or reach a decision or solve a problem. There are types of discussions, and these are 1. Discussion for decision making. 2. People discuss to share their opinion. 3. Discussion to create something. And finally, discuss to solve a problem. For this course, you'll spend the first half for focus group discussion and the second half for debate. Focus group discussion is a gathering of people from similar backgrounds or experiences to discuss a specific topic of interest, wherein they voice out their thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, and feelings. Debate, on the other hand, is a more formal discussion on a particular topic which involves argument and persuasion. To give you an idea, I have a couple of videos here. One will show you what a group discussion is, and the other one will demonstrate what a debate is. The clickable links are written in the description below. So I would like you to watch these videos and differentiate a debate from a group discussion. So please watch and try to see what are the similarities or the differences between the two. Please submit your answers through the University LMS. Since we will be starting the semester with informal discussion, so I will go ahead and talk about group discussion. In a group discussion, there are quite a few things that you need to learn in order to efficiently engage in a discussion. For example, expressing and asking for opinion, agreeing and disagreeing. So in the succeeding slides, you'll see a list of helpful English phrases that you could use in your group discussion. Are you ready? Here we go. In any discussion, you definitely need to chime in your ideas. So to voice out your thoughts and feelings, express doubts or state facts, you may use the following English phrases. Say, for instance, when expressing your thoughts, you may say, "As far as I'm concerned, climate change is the worst environmental problem humanity is facing today." When expressing doubt, you may say, "I'm not convinced that global warming does not cause climate change." When stating a fact, you may say, "Nobody can deny the fact that global climate has erratically changed in the recent years." At some point in the discussion, you might need to assert and argue a point. In this case, use the following phrases to introduce your point. or enumerate them, state reasons, and give evidences. For example, speaking of climate change, it is not just one of the problems. It is definitely the worst environmental problem today. There is one important reason why I'm saying this. Climate change is unquestionably the mother of all other environmental issues on Earth. Other issues such as shrinking glaciers and polar ice caps, rise in sea level, intense heat waves, animal starvation, and forest fires all sprang from climate change. Also, there is a need to either agree or disagree, and maybe express partial agreement. So these right here are the English phrases that you'll need for these. Please go through them one by one, and if possible, use them in a sentence just like what I did on the previous slides. For asking someone's opinion, let's take my previous example. As far as I'm concerned, climate change is the worst environmental problem humanity is facing today. After stating this opinion, you may ask for others' opinion by using the following phrases. So you may ask, "Are you with me on this?" Or, "What are your views on this?" To emphasize your point, you may use these intensifiers. In my previous example, here you'll see intensifiers definitely and unquestionably are used for emphasis. And if there's a point in the discussion wherein you need a moment to think or organize your thoughts, you may use these conversation fillers. For example, after being asked about your opinion on a particular topic, you may say, "Well, let me think. I'm certainly on board with your idea. However, I also think that..." So there you go, guys. Basically, in discussions, you may need to give or ask for opinion, assert your ideas and make arguments, agree or disagree, and emphasize your thoughts. So please go through these phrases for as many times as you need to, and memorize, if possible, memorize a few phrases from each category. Here I've listed a number of topics that you can choose from for your focus group discussion. If you have other topics in mind, don't worry, you can voice them out through our social media group. Other suggestions are certainly welcome. We have now come to the second half of the semester, and this time you'll be engaging yourselves in a more formal, structured, and definitely challenging discussion, a debate. In a debate, there are two sides. The affirmative, also called government or the proposition side, and the negative side, also known as the opposition. Each group is composed of 3 debaters. For the government side, the first speaker is called the Prime Minister. The second speaker is called Deputy Prime Minister. And the third speaker is called Government Whip. On the other side, the speakers on the opposition group are called Leader of the Opposition, Deputy Leader of the Opposition, and Opposition Whip for the first, second, and third speakers respectively. Each speaker plays an important role and has the respective tasks to do. For your homework, identify the tasks or roles of each speaker. submit your answers through the University LMS. At this junction, let's take a look at some basic debating terminology. Here we've got debate, analysis, debater, cross-examination, resolution, government, affirmative, case, rebuttal, negative, evidence, fallacy, argument, and opposition. Please find the meaning of these words and submit your answers through the University LMS. The first speakers of each debating team may open the debate with any of these phrases. You may say, "To our distinguished panel of judges, fellow debaters, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this debate. We, as today's proposition, strongly believe that climate change is the worst environmental problem humanity is facing today." And you may go on to present the team line. These are the phrases that you may use. For instance, as the first speaker, I will be talking about two important elements of climate change. For the rebuttal, you may begin with any of the following phrases. For example, the first opposition speaker has told us that climate change is a hoax. On the contrary, this is very far from the truth. From here, you may continue by introducing your arguments. These are the phrases that will help you to do so. Let's have this as an example. First of all, how can something be a hoax when you see it, feel it, live with it every single day, especially in the recent years? And then you may continue this argument by giving examples and evidences from researches, academic articles, quotes from books or individuals, or cite experiences and observations. You may then end your speech by summarizing your points using these phrases. At some point during the debate, when you need to ask, reject, or accept ideas thrown around, you may use these phrases. For the Prime Minister and leader of the proposition, who will be summarizing their group's case, you may use the following phrases. We are now ready to start with our debate activity. If you have a resolution in mind, please bring it forward for approval, or you may also choose from this list. Before I end this, let me remind you once again to please submit your answers to these homework via the University LMS, and please do so on or before the final test. Thank you.
Stare into my eyes.